So we're at the gate. We made it through security with all the batteries and all the drone and the cameras and everything. Didn't get stopped. That's a good start. So the first thing she does is go and gets Chicky and Pete's French fries. We're gonna be on an airplane for 6.5 hours after she eats a whole bunch of Chicky and Pete's cheese Krabby fries.
Cheers.
It should be adventurous. Yeah, we made it. There's a lot of people on the plane, and we got to sit together. So there you go.
Okay, so we got our rental car, and I'm not quite sure what Rich was thinking.
So yeah, we rent a car that's a stick shift. That is a weird ass stick shift because the reverse is in the wrong spot, and then the first thing we do is come out into heavy traffic. Perfect.
Oh, you stalled!
Fuck.
There's a car on the right. Car's on the right. Car's on the right.
I see.
Big truck on the right. Another car on the right.
What the hell? Am I not in second gear, first gear?
Maybe you were in third.
Lisa loves the streets here. All the walkways. Look at this. That is really nice. It's slippery when it's wet though. Yeah, look at you. You need better shoes. It's our first meal in Portugal. What's the name of that sandwich?
I don't remember.
And I've got some codfish pastries with rice and beans. Look at that thing.
This is one of the Portuguese specialties. There's an egg on the top, and inside I believe there's sausage and there's pork.
Oh Lord, it's making
And
a
a hot
mess.
dog.
It's overflowing.
I think there's 3 or 4 different types of meat in here. Looks like there's bacon on the top.
All right, so you've had a bite. What is your thoughts?
It's a sweet sauce. It's a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat. The sweet sauce, is it like stuffed cabbage sauce?
Yeah.
Really? It's kind of like stuffed cabbage? This sandwich has no bread. It's meat, egg, meat. Very good though. Give you a heart attack. This is heart disease in a sandwich.
This is delicious.
Yeah. The sauce makes it, man. The sauce is good. Now the question is it better than a croque monsieur?
No.
That's a... All I know is she loves looking at this stuff. Look at this. So we all know one of the things that Lisa needed to see here was the tile. And you can see her trying to break out of jail because she got arrested for looking at too much tile, breaking into a church to see tile. It's pretty fucked up. But here we are at our first church in Porto. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So here we are at the Porto Cathedral. This is the first stop that we're making that has all the tile, right? So, what happened is we got stuck behind these bars because Lisa tried to reach in and fuck with the tile, and the church people got mad and they locked us out. So you see these big bars here.
Totally untrue.
No, it's true, it's true.
Totally fabricated.
But let me give you a view from outside the jail now.
And while he does, I'll tell you a little bit about it. This is the Porto Cathedral, built in the 12th century, blends Gothic and Baroque elements, features this beautiful cloister with these painted tiles.
A beautiful what?
Cloister.
Cloister? Cloister?
Cloister.
Like hallway?
Correct.
Oh, nice word. That sounds religious.
Wikipedia.
Oh, Wikipedia. That's very nice. And then,
Let's see if we can get inside.
Here, taking a beautiful look around. This is not really the scenic view, but it's pretty nice anyway. There's a statue there of a guy on a horse. We'll figure out who that is later. Okay, bye. So here's a statue of a guy. But one of the things about Porto we've noticed, and a lot about Portugal, it's beautiful and run down at the same time. We're at the same, what church is this again? Porto Cathedral. Oh, look how beautiful this is. If you're ever in Porto, you should come and check this out. Very nice. A lot of Asian tourists here too. Just pointing that out. Did this block burn down at some point, or is this just old? Dilapidated? Is the cloister dilapidated? Rick Steve told us to come here. He smokes a lot of weed, and he was like, it's really good. You come smoke weed and you go here. That's why she wanted to come, not me, her. We're still at that same church. See that open door? No, that's a bathroom.
No, it's a hallway.
Oh. She's gonna try to sneak into the church, and we're gonna watch her, all right? Oh, you think she's gonna go straight up the steps? And, oh, there's a little kid there. So that means you can't get in too much trouble. I bet you it's a bathroom. Can we get into the church? Porto has a lot of these little weird like parts of castles that are still standing. I'm sure if I did some research I could figure out why, but this is like the third or fourth one that we've passed that looks like part of a castle, but the rest of the castle is not there. It's weird. Like I said, around every turn, there's a cool little alleyway. And I'd be willing to bet you a lot of tourists trip and fall in Portugal. Because it's either slippery or it's uneven, but it's always beautiful.
Look at the amazing difference in the architecture too. We've got the castle in the background, bridge with the train going over it, modeled after the Eiffel Tower, and then we've got these cobblestones and arches. Just so many decades of different styles.
I bet you someone had a sword fight at some point in this alleyway.
Death right here.
Someone bled to death, right? I'm seriously not kidding about the stairs here. It is insane. You have to be careful walking down these. Every corner you go down, look, oh my Lord, look at this. I swear people had sword fights here. It has to have been. You're saying Arya Stark used, this is Cat of the Canals when she was in Bravos. Actually, maybe this is, yeah, this is kind of like Bravos. All right, we're just walking down the same walkway and we made another turn, and now that we've come to this. This is insane. This is very medieval. Which way do you think she's going to go? So we're down at the waterfront down in Porto. We have that beautiful bridge. That's our hotel up there, overlooking the bridge. What's the other side of the river called?
This is Gaia on the other side of the river. So they grow the port wine east of here, and they float it down the river on barges. And then when it gets to Gaia, they offload all of the wine. And you can see all of these places across the street with the names on them are all wineries. And so they take the casks and they store all the wines in these buildings. And they've turned them into hotels and tastings. And so people come and they just go from place to place trying different port wines. They even have a little sky ride across the way too. So you can go from one to the other. Bread in a broth including
The first entree at this wonderful restaurant. No, not her. Ooh, beautiful oysters. I have no idea what they called these, but they're tiny little clams and they look delicious. I don't know. She ordered the barnacles, but all she keeps doing is eating the clams. Yeah, so we just got our entrees at this restaurant, and I'm so glad we just happened to stumble in here. Lisa ordered
tiger prawns.
The tiger prawns on a shoestring. Look at that! How beautiful that is.
And look how big they are too. Look at the size of this.
It looks like a heart. And I ordered the shellfish with rice, and I didn't realize it was going to be like a stew, but holy moly, this is good. She won't stop talking about the size of these prawns. And she's playing with her food again, playing with the food. All right, so far this meal's been delicious, and look at her. You can't see on the camera, but I'm supposed to be showing her. I was supposed to show this caramel pudding flan thing, but she dug in before I even got a shot of it because she has no patience. Oh, look at that shot of that flan. It's like a Miss Pac-Man now.
You can't even call it a flan because what did he tell us was in here? It's not your typical flan.
Did he say there's bacon in there?
He did. He said this is a traditional Portuguese pudding with bacon.
Can you taste the bacon?
Yes.
Really? All right, I'm turning this camera off so I can taste it. See ya. So apparently this flan wasn't enough for Lisa. And she had to also order the chocolate cake. Gluttony, you can call it what you want. This is firm. Ooh. Let's taste that. Where's the camera? That is an adult chocolate cake. That's a chocolate cake that kids might not even like. That's delicious though. We thought this was the church we were going to, but it's not.
Another church.
Apparently, that is the church we're going to. It's 6 o'clock, and we're going up more steps to go to that church. Whoa. I'm telling you, all these steps, people died from sword fights on them. They had to have. I can see them in their armor fighting right there on the steps. And if I sound out of breath, it's because I am. So that pretty much brought the first day in Porto to an end. So we crossed over this really cool bridge. What's the name of that bridge again?
Point Louis.
The Point Louis Bridge that had such a great view if you looked up. And then we just headed back to the hotel and promptly fell asleep. So join us for day 2 of Porto and then traveling on to Nazaré. Good night.